here's the thing. For everybody listening, don't make the same mistake the Bengals just did in any facet of your life.
People are going to get hurt. It's the hockey season. And if they want to make the deep run to the playoffs, they're going to need players. And Ben Hutton's a good defenseman that can help.
I don't think they will. If they don't have Anthony Davis, I'm saying it right now, if Anthony Davis is out for the playoffs, they don't make it out of the first round.
I was very tempted to just put defense.
What about the Jared Cook play on the sideline? And then Mason Crosby's 55-yard field goal or something like that. That was a good one.
Come on, Austin and I have been saying this ever since Joe Burrow got injured.
I just do not see Harden putting in the same amount of effort into each game. Yeah, I honestly believe that's why he hasn't won a championship yet.
That's a perfect name. What you said, name brand players. Like, it's not the great value Target brand toilet paper or whatever. It's the Charmin Ultra Strong.
I swear we didn't script that.
Fultz is injured, and he really hasn't lived up to the potential of being the number one overall pick when he was selected by the Sixers.
Like you said, Ovechkin, he's getting older. He hasn't been playing as well as I imagined. He's one of the greatest goal scorers of all time, but he hasn't started off this season as hot as I would hope.
How is Joe Burrow going to get the ball to them if his butt is already on the ground when he finally decides who to throw to?
I don't really think the Dodgers are going to make the World Series this year. I feel like they'll make it to the NLCS.
And then I want to talk about the Fernando Tatis extension, because that really surprised me. Because he's so young. You see the Chiefs beefing up their O-line, and then you have the Buccaneers beefing up their defensive line.
Ingrained in the life of Tom Brady and what winning actually looks like, I think will be a very good move for Bruce Arians and this Bucs organization.
Hi, I'm Jeff Allen, and you're listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Outsiders Opinions. I'm Kevin, joined by my co-host Austin. We are regretting our decisions that we made last week. We both picked the same teams, and they both lost. So that's an all-time low for both of us. And we really can't. None of us can rub it in the other. Neither of us can rub it in the other person's face because we're in the same spot, unlike the other playoff prediction videos. But we'll just start with the Philadelphia Stars versus New Jersey Generals. This one was low scoring, 19-14. The Philadelphia Stars pull it off and pull off the upset. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, the New Jersey Generals had won 9 straight games, and that finally comes to an end. Man, I thought they were a shoo-in, but apparently not. Apparently the parity's a little bit better than I interpreted, but also it's a one game. If it was a 7-game series like it is in the NBA or NHL, and every series after the wild card and division series for MLB, I think the Generals would have won. But that's something that I do like about football, is that you don't have to be the better team that year. You just have to be the better team that night. And obviously the Philadelphia Stars were. What did you think?
Yeah, and on your thought for a 7-game series in football, I think that would be absolutely brutal.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But it would be interesting. You'd have to do like different rosters like every other game, because people would just get annihilated. But yeah, I was shocked. I tried to watch it at the end because there was a minute the Generals, I believe, had the ball near the end, but they just couldn't convert. And that happens with 41 seconds with the Generals getting a pass intercepted. So that was the nail biter. And an interesting thing here was there was a punt return for a TD, and Philadelphia went for a 2-point conversion, but they failed. However, it was nice to see that special teams is impacting a lot of plays, especially in the USFL. But that's all I got. I'm glad it was close. I thought the Breakers game was going to be close, but it seemed like the Birmingham Stallions pulled away. So I think we can move on to that game. What do you think?
Yeah, so a 31-17 finish, and my Breakers lose. We both chose our team before the season started. You chose the Pittsburgh Maulers that unfortunately did not make it, and I chose the New Orleans Breakers, who now unfortunately are out of the playoffs. It was a tough matchup against the 91 Stallions that had only lost against the New Jersey Generals. So that's obviously a tough thing to happen, but their run game was good this year. They have good special teams overall. They just weren't the better team tonight. And it's going to take a lot of growth from the USFL to see more competitiveness throughout the entire season. But I did like the playoffs. Like I was able to watch the Breakers game, and it was close for a little bit there. It just pulled away at the end.
Yeah, it seems like the second quarter was huge for the Birmingham Stallions because they got 21 points, and that made it 21-14 heading into half, and then didn't score in the third quarter, but the fourth quarter they got 10 points. But just a bad quarter for the Breakers and a good quarter for the Birmingham Stallions. So now we move on to the Birmingham Stallions versus the Philadelphia Stars, teams that we did not pick, but they made it. So congratulations. Do you want to do predictions?
Yeah, I think this will be the tiebreaker, really. And if we choose the same team to win, we'll just go by score. So I had the Philadelphia Stars winning 28-27. I think they do a double upset, beat both of the one seeds, and go on to win the first ever or first new USFL championship.
So you and I don't need a tiebreaker because I'm picking the Stallions. I think they are able to cap off this great season for them with a championship. So
Score?
I'll do a score. I'll do 32-28.
So we both have it being close. I think it will be. The Stars really picked it up late in the season, and Birmingham's been a great team all year. So I think it should be a good game, and I highly anticipate it to be close.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the production side of it, and hopefully I'll be able to find this game on my TV. That's all we got. Thank you for listening to the USFL, and make sure to check out other videos from Outsiders Opinions.